Welcome back to Disco Elysium. We have been talking around to places, and then we found out where someone took our gun. So that's always good. But now, if we want to get... I don't know. I do want to get my my coat back. Got a bunch of stuff I can do. Oh, I can do that. I didn't know I could do that. Alright, gotta think. You know what? Now that I think about it, now we should check, maybe... Huh. Who are you? It's all about money, you know? You gotta spend money to make money. Money is what really matters. Okay. Let's go back up into my room. I think there might be some... Maybe there's something I missed. Nope. Let's go back in. Right here.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
No time to rest yet. Didn't think so. Is it? Alright. Let's go outside. What's it? The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Huh. Okay. There's nothing really going on here. I am just like... I don't know. I guess I'm dicking around trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. What's it? Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Alright. Can I go in? Nope. Alright. The lorries probably store fuel here. Now they store booze.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Alright, let's look in the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
Alright, what about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin is a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Huh.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
Okay, the guy, yeah. You think this lawyer belongs to a tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Alright. Ooh, wait, I just realized. Hobo cop. I only just thing more and then I get to choose what else I'm going to be doing. I gotta decide. Do I go empathy to figure out to go forward? Do I go suave to actually do a running? Or hand-eye coordination and try again? I don't even know for sure. so much to choose. I might have to actually try and like roll and see what happens, but this way.
Scab?
The man asks with the jolly eyes, tilting his head. It is Scab. He is a
A
Scab.
kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Hold on, where did they all come from? Doesn't seem much like them.
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
You don't seem to like them much.
Gotta be bloody stupid, freaking evil to Scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mask, squinting his eyes as if trying to discern what they're scared of.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
It's better than begging, come on. Have you tried talking to them?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
I'm a Scab. I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
Didn't realize.
Show him your stolen card. Now has arrived the perfect moment.
Oh, good.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I'm actually a worker, like you guys. Show him the stolen card. They're short on money right now. What about the strike? You know what? Drama guy, do it.
The man looks at the colorful piece of plastic, then at you, then back at the card, then at you again.
Oh, he knows I stole.
But that's not you, officer.
It's an old picture.
From back when you were not a cop, but a heavy-set, dark-skinned dock worker named Santiago John?
Yes.
Highly unlikely. I've known John for several years now. Also, you told me you're a cop, remember? How did you get his shift card?
Now you're in a mess. The time hath not arrived. Sorry.
Damn it, Drama! Found on the ground. Found on the ground at the Wheelie Rigs.
Oh, John's been out drinking himself blind again? He should watch his step, that John. Can I have the card?
Yeah, sure.
No, it will prove useful still. Believe your thieving fingers.
I need to continue my undercover infiltration of this compound. Otherwise, it's as if I just opened it for no reason. Sure, I have no real reason
Thank
for
you
it.
plenty. I'll make sure John gets his card back.
Yeah, at this point, I've already used it up. This is not going to work. The only way I can work is if there's a scanner.
You're quite the righteous man. Honor allows us to keep a respectful distance from each other. So, what do you need?
Oh, well, maybe this is useful. I'm looking for a sense with a dead body situation.
Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry.
Oh, Manama.
I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance.
Does this mean you can lend me through the
I
gate?
don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
He takes a swig and points the stairs with his flask. That's simple. I'll just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past measure it?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini Supremus is there. Walk right past him,
Right.
then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again,
Okay.
and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
For some reason, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that easy. Gotcha. I think I have some questions for you first. For some reason, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation,
That's not going to happen.
or you could convert to a Semini Supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone ever bested him in physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
So I guess if I had actually gone full physical, I might have been able to do it. And tried to convert to his worldview.
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Got it. Another
Sure.
thing. What's the strike about anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
Alright.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Nice talk. Gotta get moving. Oh, hey, this is where it was before. In case of strike, press button behind guard. Uh-huh. A hermetical sealed door, locked by electronic means. There's no lock picking or door kicking this one. Got it. Your ship belongs to Musclehead. Nobody comes close to Musclehead. I'm gonna talk to you.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
I mean, my body's not. Say nothing. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
A ripple of muscle passes underneath his skin. He lets you look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
Still say nothing.
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
He looks down at you, taking stock of your physique.
Merely standing up makes you sweat profusely. Your breathing is erratic. Your own heartbeat in your ears grows frantic, and you
Damn
feel
it,
your blood
endurance!
pressure rise.
Stop it! You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend.
Oof.
This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
What do you mean by?
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul.
As if his face contorts in disgust, as if you were smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
You're right. Well, alcoholic. I need. You're right. I'm an alcoholic. Enough.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
This stuff is important here. The race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me do my job, please.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass via for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
Okay.
You dominated lesser cultures. like the deformed Himians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
Come on, I just need you to move back 20 centimeters back. You're right about all this. Now I need you to... Your people should... This is going nowhere. There must be another way.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Gotta run. Who are you?
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot, and oddly screechy for a man his size. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everyone else.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Stripes usually have problems with cause. Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
I don't think I've chosen any sides yet. Regardless, I don't think I've chosen any side yet.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand, though.
Right to work! Right to work!
What kind of cause are you talking about?
Rights of people, rights of workers, to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families.
Okay. Regardless, I have some questions for
Maybe
you.
you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here.
Shame on you!
He bellows to the gates.
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
The loitering man hollers back. I want you to know too. What is strike? Who are all these strike breakers? What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you are unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. We'll take heavy ordnance to bust it open. We'll try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
All of you?
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
Okay, come on, man.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No. They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
The man rubs his jaw. A perfectly lightly bearded squared wedge. I went to the harbor
Have
to
fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here. Behind the house down there.
I know nothing about a murder.
His reply is snappy and terse.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. Interesting.
Why so tense?
What are you talking about? Not tense.
Yes, he's tense.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
I don't know.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Okay.
Pity.
Let us work!
Alright. I'm just gonna leave. It says, okay, Garrett. Great Roman Industry Harbor. Alright. Trying to figure this thing out. I just need a little more. What was this?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is
A
this?
silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane.
Alright. Go for it.
What did he do? You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago?
Well, I could have tried. Maybe if I rolled something higher.
High above you, the king stands triumphantly oblivious to your memory trouble.
Yeah, okay, fine. Damn. Only won that one. Let's see here. Foreign card. Kept in good condition. Alright, let's see here. What's this? Ah! Money!
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
I don't want to say that. Hey, ma'am. I like that.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Grandma?
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead.
Snap your fingers in front of her face.
Wait.
Stops you before you get snapped.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
No, if you say so. Alright. What is this? Oh hey! Wing tank top. Take. Okay, contemplation, composure, physical instrument. This will be good Physical instrument. Pain threshold, endurance, physical instrument. Okay. Let's keep going. Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Alright. Learning more about these things. What's this? A bold slogan. Humanox covers the truck. Let's see. Anything you got to say?
Hello again, my man. What's on your mind?
I could do empathy. Care to spare some change for a working stiff? Nah, this guy. That's all for now. Bye. What's this?
This Post Levantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good mail delivery box.
The box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Been there. I've been
The
there.
mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankfully then, so do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
Alright. I think that's good enough of that. Alright, let's see here.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
Yeah, because you can't sleep on them.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Okay.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Okay. Huh, I know I had something going on. Oh, this way. Huh? What's... you hear a distinct squall of seabirds. Money! Hey, buddy, what's up? Better mouth your watch around me, boy. Put this to collect tear from the streets. Yoink. Alright. Gear has been banged up and inoperable. Hey, what's up?
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
Doesn't need to be a struggle. He covers his down to hide a burp.
I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hog René first.
Alright. This is written on the dynamic. Forcefully bannered, great price. If you crack it open, as a multi-gust of wind flies in your face. Smells of yeast and beer. Perfect place for tear. Ah, cool. Yeah, sure, why not?
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
How about your back every time you do it?
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
This one's still chewing on his sandwich.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Alright.
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Yeah, sure, why not?
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work.
Oh, good, good.
God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen.
Taking
A
a
chilly
sip.
breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
Let go. Eat the ball.
Merde! Bordel de merde! What the hell is your problem?
Oh, we'd write tricep, that's for sure.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
I'm sorry.
You vandalized our game, son. You can't play pétanque with 5 bull.
Sorry, I must make.
Yes, pétanque. You ruined our pétanque game. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Nah, it really was.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
Okay, I'll fix this.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven. The men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
You seem to be playing in the crater. Let's try that. Do you know anything about the man hanging in the backyard of the rigs?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
Most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops?
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
So you have nothing to
If
say?
I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
Alright.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
Thank you for your time.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your copo type.
What's my trunk?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Sorry, cop. Some kind of weapon cop? Cool cop? Sorry, cop? I'm sorry. I'm not sure. Cool cop?
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
Oh.
Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
But what are the other cop types?
Oh, you know. Apocalypse, Superstellar, the advanced interesting cop, Liquid Shadow cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go?
I'm sorry.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million. That won't happen.
Yeah, no. Alright. Let's see. Hobo cop. Self-righteous critique. You're one sorry piece of shit. Cop. Pensionate, flagon, monk cop. This is not the right line of work for you. You should be groveling at the feet of a feudal lord, providing lucid evidence against yourself as in a showing, or ripping the flesh from your back from the cabinet whips. Whatever made you this way, you can be damn sure it was your own fault. Do it really criticize yourself? Who knows? You might undercover Something of importance from your guilt-ridden past. Yeah, let's do this. Ooh. Alright. Of course it does this now. Alright. We gotta get that ball back, but that's for later. Alright. I guess we'll end it here. We learned a bunch of different things, and we're close to another level up. Now we have to figure out which we should do. Empathy, interference, hand-eye coordination. Who knows? But until then, until next time. Bye.